Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Randy. Thanks for joining me today. So I wanted to bring you an update on this plant. This is the one from the Can I Save This Sunburn plant video, and it's been about a week and a half, and so I do have some updates, and I just wanted to bring you that. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you do, and if you're wondering what's going on, stick around. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and ring the notification bell, and make sure you check out this video. This is the one which is an update for this video. So in short, this is the plant here. And so what happened, basically, one of my neighbors left their plant out too long and it got sunburned. And this is pretty much how it looked about a week and a half ago. And so basically all I did was put it in this container with a few pieces of popcorn to keep it elevated, and put some water up under it and for humidity. And I would just fill this up to the popcorn level and then let it, the humidity kind of take over. So I was hoping just by leaving this alone, it would actually help keep this alive. But as you can see, it is not doing well. Here are basically the leaves that have fallen off over the last couple of days, and it's kind of expected. And sometimes, you have to resign to the fact that it may not, here's more leaves, that it may not make it. But again, I'm not going to give up on it. I am going to, there's going to be one last ditch effort I'm going to use to try to save this particular plant. And so I noticed that a lot of the roots down at the bottom are getting soggy. And yeah, a lot of roots are getting soggy. And so I want to get it out of here and get it out of this mixture and try to get it into, a more dry environment, just to see if we can save it. The stem seems to be gone. I really don't have a lot of hopes for it. But, why not give it a try for the next couple of weeks or so? It's not going to hurt, and it's not going to take too much out of my day to do that. So what I am going to do in this case is I'm going to go and get this nastiness out of here. And so what I'm going to do in this case is, this is a solution of black tea. Doesn't have to be anything special, just a black tea. From what I understand, the acids and tannins and things really work well with the plants. I've never tried this, so we're going to try this together. I'm going to take it out the medium. I'm going to soak it in the tea for probably a couple of hours, and then I'll take it out. And I'm going to put it in this terrarium here. And so with the terrarium, it's going to create a humid environment. Now, I am not going to just wet this. I'm going to pretty much spray this down so it is moist but not soaking wet. And it's going to create a humid kind of terrarium feeling in there, but it will give those roots a chance to dry out. So they'll get soaked, they'll get wet, and then we'll put it in here, and this will keep them moist for a while. And when I see them getting dry, then I'm going to put it back in here. So like I said, first thing I'm going to do is let's get this out to see what we are dealing with here. And so forgot a chopstick, and so instead of stopping the video, I'm just going to take it out. So yeah, as you can see, we have, that was the big root there. So it was under the moisture. So as you can see, it's still thick, and these are starting to dry out just a little bit. And as you can see, we have a lot of dry, kind of papery roots here. So I'm just going to clip all of those off. So this has been dipped, and I'm just going to clip. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I'm not really expecting this one to make it, and that's the life of the party sometimes, trying to rescue plants. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm just going to cut off anything that looks like it can be a hazard and just soggy. So that's still pretty, let's see here, that can go, and if it's brown, it's going. If it's white or green, it's staying. So I'm just gonna clip all those off real fast. And like I said, there's still a lot of green here, a lot of green here. So, you know, who knows what it may do. And so that's why I'm actually not giving up on it. I see that the crown is gone, but who knows? It could technically throw something from right in this node here or here. There could still a possibility that it could throw a keiki from one of these nodes here. It's not going to come here because here was a spike. You can see where I cut the spike there. And then we're going to, so hopefully it'll, it's look like a second spike there. So the only place we're really going to have hope is probably right here. And I'm not quite sure it will, but we're going to see. So I'm just going to kind of clean this out. And for time's sake, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. So as you can see, I got this cleaned off, and I'll probably clean it off some more. But what I am going to do is basically just take this and submerge it in, just submerge this inside this tea. And I will leave it in here for a couple of hours and let those really hydrate, get really full. As you can see, those are turning, look how fast that turned green. Those are green already. And so yeah, I'm just going to let those hydrate in this tea for a couple of hours. And then what I'll do is I'm going to take it out, and this is where it's going to kind of live for the next few weeks. So I'm just going to drop it in here, and it's going to be, like I said, like a terrarium. And that way it'll keep them moist, because we're getting hot around here. It'll keep it moist, but also give it a lot of airflow. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. And just to see if for some odd reason, that doesn't have to be in there, so I'm going to let those kind of hang out. But for some odd reason, if it throws a new keiki, throws a new root or something like that, again, I have it here. It's not going to cost me a lot of time, or effort. So why not give it a try? So I will come back with another update, in a week or two, just to let you know what happened. So yeah, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for following along. Thanks for the encouragement, because I did get some encouragement of people saying, hey, you know what? I feel like if anybody can save this plant, you can. So I'm glad you have that much faith in me. But, sometimes we do lose them, and it's just kind of part of the game, and you just kind of pack up and try again. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment. If you have another method, please leave a comment below. And if you haven't yet, go on over to the Black Orchid Project channel. That's kind of where our community is growing, and also on Instagram at the Black Orchid Project. So until next time, be safe. More importantly, be kind. Never give up on them. And until next time, peace.